Morning everyone, it's Scott Weddle here again, and today's video I really want to talk about just your inner voice and how this affects your life and how you let it affect your life. And like the inner voice, we've got the loud obnoxious voice that's the bully in your head. Do you listen to that one, or do you listen to the other one that's the soft and silent and quiet one that's actually your inner voice that's going to drive you forward to where you want to go in life and show you the true path that you've got in front of you, and if you decide to take it or not. That voice is there, it's there to guide you, it's there to guide you forward in your health, your happiness, whatever goal it is you're going for. And if you don't listen to that voice and you go against it, you've got the choice. So it's never going to happen if you don't follow the voice, don't follow the advice you're getting, and you just sit in your own little bubble doing whatever you want. You're never going to get anywhere. Okay, so for a lot of people watching this video, like, they will listen to that big obnoxious voice, the bully, and I've been bad for that myself in the past, and I'm human, so I sometimes let it get the better of me now. So we're all equal here. There's no one to blame. We're all equal. Just because I've done a lot of work on myself doesn't mean that I don't get negative thoughts. I just know how to deal with them, alright? And like, I used to let this bully in my head like ruin my whole week, month, year, and it used to just honestly like drown me to the ground, and it was horrible. And like, after all, like I said, we're human, and we pick these things up over the years through our senses, through the environment we're in, and yeah, it's little signs we've got on us. It's not true. They're just lies, or if they are true, then it's just feedback. Like, it's nothing's negative in life. It's just feedback. That's it. You've got to make different choices or whatever it is. There's no negatives in life. It's simple as that. If there's a negative, there's always a positive to follow it. Simple as that. If there's a negative that's happened to you, it happened for a reason. It happened to teach you something. It happened because something was going to happen to you. It happened because you needed to learn something, whatever it is. All right. And do you know what? It was the first thing that really clicked with me when I was really in a bad place was when I started going to the gym and I taking it seriously and I started challenging myself in 2012. It was there that I realised that I could overcome this stupid voice inside my head, because you know what? I was pushing myself out of my comfort zone because I was going through the pain barrier. I was going through a lot of pain, and I had voices in my head saying, well, you can't do that, or who do you think you are being in the gym? Like, you trying to build muscle, who do you think you are? Or like, even better, like, you're a failure. Like, you are a failure, no one likes you. Like, that is voices I used to get in my head, and it was the gym that helped me, and lifting weights that helped me overcome that voice. Because when you go in the gym and you're pushing yourself out of your comfort zone, there's always going to be that part of you that says, stop, don't do it, or whatever, this is too sore, or whatever. And when you can learn to get your mind in a place where you can overcome that, and you do it consistently, that inner voice, that voice will quieten down. It will quieten down, and you can take it into everyday life. You can duplicate this mindset into your everyday life, and that's exactly what I've done. And now my inner voice inside the gym is 80% positive. Like, don't get me wrong, there's sometimes where I'm pushing myself like clean out of my comfort zone, and like trying to lift a really heavy weight, or pushing myself with loads of volume, and the pain inside my legs is absolutely cramping up and cringing. Of course, I'm maybe getting a little voice saying, what are you doing, Scott? You're killing me, or whatever. But 80% of the time I'm pushing. I might get the odd day where I don't hit it in the gym. I'm not perfect. I always have my days where I'm like, oh, I can't be bothered, or whatever. But I still show up every day. I go to the gym, even if it's a half-assed effort, I go and I show up and I do it because that's what I love doing. I love challenging myself. I love being the best version of me every day and waking up every day and wanting to be better. So, like, I used to think to myself, like, if I can bench 100 kilos, or if I can pull some heavy shit off the floor, then I can do anything. Like, I can defeat this voice with the same application, and you can do that. You just got to realise that your negative self-reflection is just lies that you're telling yourself, or like I said before, it's feedback. Like, if you're genuinely overweight right now, or you want to lose weight and you feel that you're fat or whatever, right? And I'm not going to argue with you, right? I'm not going to argue with you and say that you're not fat, or blah 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 blah. I'm just going to tell you that this is feedback that you have been making the wrong choices in life. So if you do not want to feel fat or anything like that, then stop doing the stuff that makes you feel fat. Is that not simple? It's just cold. You might think I'm being harsh right now. People might think I'm being harsh right now. But I'm not here to be your friend. I'm here to be that mirror to tell you that you're making the wrong choices. It's simple as that. And if you feel that way, oh, do you know what happens when you feel that way? That means your outward actions are wrong. Alright? It's inevitable. You're making the wrong choices. But what also I'll throw out there to you is that, is there such thing as a fat personality? No, I don't think so. So it's inside that matters, alright? Inside matters. That's where the beautiful power is. That's where your beauty is. Just because you've got some fat on you, or you feel fat, or whatever, it doesn't matter. Alright, it doesn't matter. It's not an excuse for you to go and binge eat to make yourself feel better. It's not an excuse for you to go and do anything like that, because the actions are not going to help you. They're not going to serve you. And if you feel that way, it's your actions that are making you feel that way. And if you feel that way, then there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I got down to about 4-5% body fat. There was no fat on me at all last year. None. And that was an 18-week process where I learned a lot about myself, a lot about my inner voice, a lot about controlling myself. And you know what? I was no fat on me at all. No fat on me at all. And you can ask my brother, you can ask anyone. I used to pull my top about work. I used to pinch my skin and say, oh, I've still got stuff to lose, I'm still fat, I'm this, I'm that. I didn't have a cheat meal for 18 weeks, and when I had a cheat meal, I instantly ate it and instantly felt like I was fat and I was minging and I'd failed and I was a horrible person and I was this, and I would go home, basically cry in my bed and feel horrible the next day, get up and do extra cardio to make up for it, and absolutely drown myself into the ground until my muscles started cramping up. So if you think you've got problems right now, it doesn't matter where you are on the spectrum. If you've got a six-pack or if you're carrying a bit of weight, it doesn't matter. We've all got the same problems. We've all got the same problems. You've got to learn to love yourself, alright? You've got to learn to love yourself the way you are. When you love yourself the way you are, and your inner voice, your inner world is positive, and you fix the inner world first, the outer world will evolve. It's simple as that. It's always an inward game. Inward game first. I don't care what anyone says. Oh, get in the gym, lift weights. Oh, sort your diet out. Nah, I don't think so. Sort your inner world out first. That first. Then your training, then your diet, and then you will be on your way to becoming the best version of you, both in body and in mind, and you'll be so much happier. But this inner environment first needs to be fixed. Otherwise, we're not going to get anywhere. Doesn't matter how much six-pack abs you've got. I'm the proof there. Had six-pack abs. Thought it was brilliant. But nah, I was depressed inside. So, didn't do it for me. Didn't do it for me. I wouldn't drown myself like that again. It's just stupid. But, so start taking responsibility for your own actions, guys. It's inevitable, because your own actions are where have gotten you where you are today. So whether this is binging on food, whether it's sitting on the couch doing nothing, whether it's just slamming wine down your throat to make yourself feel better, or just letting your negative thoughts drown you, because they will result in negative outward actions, okay? So remember, no matter where you are in life right now, you can get to where you want to be. And I believe in you 100% from the bottom of my heart, and I'm looking into your eyes right now, and I'm telling you that you can achieve anything you want to in life. And you can go wherever you want, and do not let anyone belittle your ambitions. And remember, it's always an inward game first, no matter what you go to tackle, alright? So thanks for listening, guys. I hope this has inspired you to become better, and yeah, I'll speak to you again on the next video.